It's time, people. Time to kick ass and do meteorology. And I've got both. Let's do some ass-kicking meteorology. All right, so here is the surface wind scenario for the eastern side of the world, the West Pacific. Shout out to our viewers from under, as well as from over the equator. Next, the jet streams, expressed in the form of the 250 hectopascal winds. Some pretty incoherent jet streams in the southern hemisphere as they approach summertime. And some big bends over the Pacific Ocean there. Check it out, big bends. Here are the jet streams of the western world. Extreme bends over the Atlantic Ocean. And a doubled up jet stream over the U.S. Next, the surface winds of the western world. There you go. Surface winds, anticyclone here continues north of the Azores. Let us know in the comments if the Azores is on your bucket list. Next, pressure. Here's the European forecast for pressure at tomorrow. That's the European forecast for atmospheric pressure at 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow. That's from windy.com. They've got a great mobile app. Here's your pressure and precipitation forecast. This is the GFS forecast for the lower 48 over the next 72 hours, showing you precipitation and pressure. 72-hour forecasts are fairly reliable, and you can see some snow here moving through the Great Lakes region there at the end of the 72 hours, as well as a lot of Pennsylvania expecting to be blanketed. We don't really expect it to get to us here in the Lehigh Valley. If you're wondering where we're located, it's right about there in Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Next, our weather.gov map. And if your county is lit up, please click on it. We don't have time to go over all of that. Although if you do have a custom weather forecast that you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments. We'll consider it. As we never know when we'll put up more content, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Get notifications when we go live. Press that bell and that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Here's a NASA GOES lightning mapper. Series of images there. No terrestrial lightning in the U.S. at the moment. Here's a real-time lightning mapper from lightningmaps.org. Some lightning in the Atlantic Ocean. None over the U.S. We often stream these meteorology segments live to Twitch if you want to see them as they get made. Twitch.tv/smAsho. Thanks to our followers over there. Thanks to our BitChute subscribers as well. If you're viewing any place besides YouTube, you're missing about 90% of our content. Make sure you view on YouTube, youtube.com/smAsho. And welcome to the Neo Renaissance. Don't forget to visit our links, like our smAsho merch link. Today's featured product is MANSA, which stands for Make America Not Suck Again. The greatest country in the history of the world is in the toilet at the moment, like most of the Western world. And it all has to do with pathetic and ineffective responses to coronavirus. Yeah, pathetic and ineffective responses to coronavirus. We haven't been scared of COVID since January 23rd of last year. If you want to read our massive forum thread about it, head to smashamash.com/forum. smashamash.com/forum. MANSA, Make America Not Suck Again, because America leads the way for the rest of the world to not suck. It's the best country in the history of the planet, in some ways. And some of you may make the argument that it's the worst country in the history of the planet in others. I won't weigh in at all, but I would invite all of you to make America not suck again. It's up to you, not additional, ineffective, pathetic bureaucrats who are destroying the entire planet. Who's not destroying the planet is Smash Team. The Smash Team is improving the planet by spreading uncensored information to those who would like to read some at smashamash.com/smashteam. We are alt tech. There's a teaser. That's all you get. You got to go to the website yourself. We're putting up public posts all month. There are 3 paid levels there: silver, gold, and gold paid up annual subscriptions. The paid-up annual subscriptions are by far the best value. Here's the water vapor over the Pacific Ocean. Now, it's pretty dry in the southern hemisphere. As you can see, a lot of dry, massive air down there. And we like to show this daily for our West Coast viewers and those who understand things like thermodynamics, those who understand things like the physics of heat latency and so on. Maybe we'll show a carbon dioxide map at a later time, but there's the water vapor scenario for the North Pacific. Next, the U.S. Doppler radar map. Here you go. There is the full of 50 states view. And we'll focus on the lower 48. There's some snow falling in some places here around the Great Lakes, even in central and northern Pennsylvania, much of New York. Also Iowa, likely getting some snow there. Here's the cloud layer. It's a shortwave radiation map. And look at the low clouds here off the coast of New Jersey. Significant low clouds remain lingering over the North Atlantic. Here's the water vapor map. That should help to clarify things if the previous information wasn't sufficient. Let's go back. Here's a recap. There's the lower 48's Doppler radar. Here is the lower 48's shortwave radiation map showing you clouds and fog when it's too dark to see them with the visible satellite. And there is the water vapor map. That should be definitive. Some stagnant moisture there over north central Colorado, as a lot of hot air has been blowing out of the state of Colorado. We hope you haven't fallen for a bunch of nonsense and fraudsters who are trying to rip you off and sell you a bunch of crap. A bunch of crap in Colorado. Anyway, there's a cottage industry out there for scamming people. We hope you haven't fallen for it. We hope you've enjoyed the content. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing we exist. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.